So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how the Instagram algorithm exactly work. All right, it's very important to understand how this algorithm of social media works if you really want to provide content that they will like and that they will push so that their end user like it as well. All right, the point number one, which is the most important one, is the user wants to the application, the platform wants user to spend as much time as possible on the platform and engage as much as possible with your content. All right, why? Because how they do their money is by selling subscription such as IG verified account. Okay, and to sell that they need to basically spend time on the application and actually use the application. The second and biggest revenue is actually through advertising, right? So they want that when the user scrolls through reels for hours and hours, that they watch as many ads as possible between each post. Okay, and they want not only user to see the ads, they want user to click on the ad and buy content. Okay, why? Because if the advertiser are going to pay Facebook, like Meta, if they're going to pay Facebook and they are going to pay IG, if they're profitable, if people actually click on their ad, they are going to spend more money. Okay, and that is exactly how IG, Facebook, and all the other apps are making their money. Okay, so they to make it like match like why you should understand all of that when you are trying to push your content towards like mostly male audience, for example, on IG. Okay, is that you want to have watch time as much as possible. All right, so you want a good hook so that the guys that are watching your video actually stop scrolling and stay on your video, and you want them to watch for as long as possible your reel and to even watch it again and again. And another fact is you want them to actually comment. All right, even the owner of IG uh, recommend that the most important feature is actually the share, like sharing, sending a reel to your friend. So what you want, and by the way, likes they are okay, but it's the least important one. Okay, you want them to send your reel to their friend. This is the most important thing to understand. And the second one is comments. And in order for people to do that, you can't expect them to do that by themselves. All right, you need to make sure to use a call to action like a CTA for them to actually understand what you want them to do. All right, and you must do that in a like funny way. For example, you can do like the usual rate me from 1 to 10, rate this outfit from 1 to 10. Would you do this to me if you were in that situation? How do I look on this? Whatever controversial. Okay, you can put that in the caption, all right, directly in the video, or you can put that in the description, for example. All right, this way you will have way more comments. You can also use more call to action, such as send this to a friend that would like, I don't know, my style. Okay, all this type of stuff, like send to a friend if. Okay, and this will create lots of engagement and organic growth. All right, obviously this is all through reels. We know that just wall post, like posting images, is very pretty much useless. All right, so you want to post reels, even if, for example, you're just starting with AI models, or you are just a model and have tons of images. You can do reels carousel. Okay, so you can add 10 to 20 images, put nice caption, nice like music, post it, and user that will scroll, interact with the content anyway. But you want to focus obviously only on reels. Okay, especially for AI creator, if you're struggling a little bit on how to make videos, or like if it costs you too much time, etc. Just creating image is not that complicated. If you want to know more about how to create your absolute best AI model and actually make money with her, I have a mentorship. You can look at the link in the bio. We have plenty of students that are making money with AI, and I share every single step on how to make money with AI based on my personal experience scaling tons of AI models. Okay, so very good thing to start. Carousel reel with images. All right. Second option you have is to actually create videos. Again, it's not that complicated, but you need to know how to do it and how to do video that performs well. Okay, all of that is in the mentorship. All right, link in the description, and I also even have free videos explaining some of that on YouTube's. All right. If you want also good engagement, because the goal of this is, yes, to do to make views, have user interact, but the end goal is to redirect the user to your private platform, okay, to sell them content. So you want to have stories with a CTA, with a call to action, like a link, okay, to your account. You do not want to spam that every single day, otherwise it would feel so spammy. If you follow a creator and every single day they spam their link, it really like feels too spammy and you wouldn't even watch the stories. Okay, so you want to post few stories about random stuff, all right, happening during your day, just like normal stories, and then yes, sometimes put a CTA. Some of my students, sometimes they ask me, why is this reel not making views, etc., etc. Okay, the question that I usually answer is, would you watch your own reel, okay, compared to the 3, 4, 5, 6 other reels that you saw in your feed? Okay, if you think that your reel is okay-ish or kind of the same or worse, this is your answer. Okay, you want to not just copy other posts, you want to do better than other posts. All right, because all those platforms are good because it's free to grow. Okay, but the competition is very, very hard. Okay, and why? It's because the IG algorithm, they will always try to show the best content, all right, to the best people as soon as they open the app. Why? Because they want them to stay as much as possible. If the first thing you see in the morning when you open like Instagram, for example, and you start scrolling is really bad content 3, 4, 5 times in a row, you're just going to leave the app, which is the opposite of what the app wants you to do. Okay, how do they do it? Their algorithm is very complex, but they're basically trying to feed you the best content, right? So obviously, if your content is kind of bad or worse than the other one, it's the last thing they are going to show them, okay? If you have no clue of really how the algorithm works, you don't have that much experience, the best advice that I can give you is to actually copy what others are doing and what is performing now. Not what was performing like 3 months ago, what is performing now in your exact niche for an AI creator. For example, a girl with like a huge tits, for example, and you're just going to do content that are like that, okay? And you just take very good performing creator and you try to do the same. But again, if you just do the same, it is just not going to perform because they have way more followers. The algorithm know that their account is good. If you do the same, you are going to struggle, right? Second advice that I can give you is that you have to see what is working for you. So first you copy what others are doing, you try to do better, etc. Then you take a step back. You're going to want to analyze what is going, what is working, what is not working, etc. And you want to basically focus on what is working the best for your creator and keep doubling on that, okay? And then you want to do that 10, 20, 30 times, okay? I see some creators, they manage to have 1, 2, 3K views and they are stuck on 1 or 2 accounts. You're going to go nowhere with 2 accounts, okay? All the students that are basically making money, they all have either not a lot of accounts, like 3, 4, but they are all making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K views per video minimum, okay? And the other one that are still performing, they have like 20 accounts doing all each like 4 or 5K views, okay? So it won't happen overnight, obviously, all right? But you need to keep pushing, you need to post smart, and you also need to post in quantity because there is a little bit of luck, to be honest, with the account. Some accounts they are performing well, some accounts they are not performing well, okay? Like in the course when we do the consulting, because when you're in the course you can basically, in the mentorship, you can basically order like one-on-one coaching, okay? And when we look at the account, some of them they are doing an okay job, but they are just stuck on 1 or 2 accounts. And the solution is just to keep scaling, all right? Basically, once you manage to get views, you can replicate this content, change a few stuff, okay? You don't even have to think that much on what to create. Anything that start to perform, you want to milk it, okay, to the last drop, okay? Do it all over and over. If it works on one account, do more of it for the next 5-10 days. Do it on other accounts, etc, etc. That is how you scale, all right? Last advice, do not try to reinvent the wheel. This is very important. Do not try to come up with crazy idea. You're going to waste your time. You can just copy what the other are doing, okay? Once it starts working, you try to do better and then invent like some new things that you are going to do, all right? So if you want more video like that, leave a like and comment. Watch all the videos on my YouTube channel. They are all free and I give you tons of value, okay? If you want to just get started and start having results very fast, I have a mentorship that is very cheap in the description, all right? So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.